congratulations on the victory. Before we get to the tennis, what was that all about? What was he saying there?
I mean, just like good match, all good. I think he was a little upset about I guess my team members cheering for me when he was injured, but he said, nothing to do with you. You're all good, whatever. So I mean, yeah, whatever. It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good, but it's not good.
I wasn't wishing him a flight home. So
this isn't bulletin board. You're never going to lose to him again situation.
It wasn't that. That.
What a fantastic comeback, 2-0 down. I mean, that's a big hole, but you kept really one point at a time.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was I'm down 2 sets, but I felt like my level was there. I felt like, yeah, I mean, I played honestly not a bad game when I got broken in the first. He played a really good game, and then the breaker, just a couple points in the breaker. So I felt like I was a little bit unlucky to be down 2 sets, and I felt like I'm playing. The levels there, I'm playing way too good to lose in 3 straight. So let's take it one at a time, and see if we can do it. And
so when you're in that position, there's 2 ways it can go, right? You can do it the way you did it, or you can be really frustrated and be like, I'm playing so well and I'm down 2 sets to love. How do you get the mindset to stay positive?
I feel like I don't get frustrated when I'm happy with my level and my tennis. I mean, that's what we were talking about with Mike and Paul. I said, they were saying you're so positive. I go, well, yeah, I mean, feel like I was winning the majority of the baseline exchanges. Typically, when I start complaining to them and get negative, it's when I can't understand what to do from the ground and nothing's working, and I didn't feel like that was the case. So I feel like I normally am really positive when I'm feeling good about my game.
Usually when people lose 2 sets, they change their strategy, but you felt like you were in it. It was just a matter of point here and there. Were you getting anything from your camp, or were you just figuring it out yourself?
Well, obviously, I was trying to move around my returning position in the beginning. I've been returning on the baseline, chipping forehands for the entirety of the grass court season. It's been working well for me. So obviously backed up, started hitting over it. And I was kind of just asking them, for me, it felt like it was working better. And I was kind of just getting the reassurance from them, hey, let's, this is working, right? We keep doing this. And they were like, yeah, it looks good.
It does look good. I don't know if you remembered that the first time you came back from 2 sets to love was against his brother, Misha, at the U.S. Open back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Slightly different opponent.
Different opponent.
Brother,
same
but completely
family.
Different game.
Breaking the hearts of the Zverevs left and right.
Yeah.
So at this point in the tournament, you've been to the quarterfinals here before. How does this feeling compare to that in the past?
I mean, this feels much better than the last time, just because I feel like I really worked for it, and I just came down from 2 sets on center. I feel like that feeling is. I don't know, it feels better than just winning in straights, I guess, like last time.
You joined Tommy Paul in the quarterfinals, first time since 2000. We've got 2 American men in the quarterfinals here at Wimbledon. That was Andre and Pete. That's pretty big names there. You're still the top-ranked American man, but this year, Tommy Paul had a sniff and Ben Shelton had a sniff. What is the importance of staying at that top spot to you?
To be totally honest, I don't think there is much importance on it. I think it's cool to be the top American. I've always said that, it's an honor, but at the end of the day, that's not the end goal. So, I'd much rather be the number 2 American and 5 in the world than the number 1 American at 12 in the world,
And I feel like that's a change in mindset for you, because I asked you about this a few years ago and you were like, no, we're all fighting for that spot. And now you have this answer.
We are still fighting for the spot. Like I said, everyone wants it. Yeah. You're not going to say no, but I've always said it's what's more important is just the overall rankings and having a good year. So, but it's great. We're all kind of pushing each other.
I think if somebody told you ahead of the tournament you'd beat Zverev, you're in the quarters, and you play Musetti, you'd be probably pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, things happen with the draws all the time, obviously,
exactly.
And I'm not too surprised. He was playing really well in Queens. He's got a very good grass game, so we'll see. It's going to be my first time in the quarterfinals where I'm the more experienced person.
Oh, right. Oh, that's a good point.
2 versus Novak, 1 versus Rafa.
I get that. Yeah.
Will you ask Tommy for some pointers?
Maybe, we'll see. Him and I are honestly pretty we're pretty chill with each other with like giving out scouting reports. So we'll see.
All right, Americans loving each other. Great job today. Heck of an effort, battling back from 2 sets down into the quarterfinals again. Congratulations. Keep it going.
Thank you.
Good luck.